Well, you won't keep counting, so suck it up. Anyway, the merriment proceeded for hours. The king finally proclaimed, "All right, we leave these adventurers to finish their merriment and to slay the beast. Let's all get back to our homes quickly before the night sky consumes us." The king says, "I leave you." Do you actually want to go out and still do any practice for a little bit before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're still outside practicing. What are you doing? Sword fighting with guards?
Yep. We're sparring.
Sparring? Okay.
Sparring.
Brielle's just watching you getting drunk.
Before you go, King
Calypso.
Eid.
So, only had half a cup.
Yeah, you're outside.
Yeah.
Before you go, King Eid, is there any tips you could give us on fighting your Grendel?
The beast is unlike anything we have seen. It does not hurt by regular the weapons that hurt. It just seems to be tank the weapons like it's not even doing anything to it. And if the weapons that do, the wound disappears. We've fought it many a times with spears and axes and hammers, and it just seems to take it and rip my men apart. I tried to face the beast myself once, and then you saw him pull up his thing. You see this horrid scar right here, possibly even some ribs taken out. I was lucky to be alive. I will have these wounds. They have lessened my life span. You understand? Because of this beast, it's a monster unlike any other. It needs to be slain. As a king, I'm at my wit's end. The beast hunts at night, and any merriment made here for the hard winters ahead out here, it's just ruins. You warrior, I will reward all of you with many things if you can help me slay this beast.
May the Kraken Guard heal your Grendel. We'll see you in the morning.
You guys know?
Pray to the gods and give us guidance.
I will. I'll send the last of my guards. I think some of my elite guards are practicing with that younger one with you outside. I think them and the young white-haired girl went out there. I'll call them back just before the sun finishes setting. You got like an hour, a half hour of that. So they'll when the sun begins to set, I'll make sure they send them back in.
You're just by yourself?
Hmm?
So we're all by ourselves?
Yeah, except for him and Brielle are still outside with the. You guys are inside, so you can merriment, you can talk, you can make a plan, you can do whatever you want. Right now.
See what he's doing inside.
So you're sparring with these guards. One of them was the one who shield bashed you in the back of the head earlier. He comes at you with a mighty swing of his practice axe. What are you gonna do?
My practice sword, I want to go like this, try to block his axe.
Okay, you block his axe. The other one's coming behind you, trying to hit you from behind. What are you gonna do?
I instantly swing around my block.
Okay. Oh, well, blocking the other one too. All right. I need a strength saving throw. See if you can't like throw them both. So they both knock you on your ass immediately, pick you back up, and they're like, yeah! And then they both come at you again. Another strength saving throw. You gotta keep getting pushed back. Again! As they just keep hammering you. Oh god, you're getting knocked down. You're getting pissed because they're just beating your ass. Brielle's kind of laughing, getting drunk at you a little bit. Again. So, you knock out the guard who was talking most shit with a fucking sword in your hand. Punch to the face. And then the other one's trying to bring it down on you. Roll. Breaks his practice staff and with one swing, and you knock him on your
Do not
his
put that
ass.
by the heater. Why is that even out here?
What? I don't know. Looks just got put there. I didn't put him there.
It's on my switch.
Oh, it's magic. Well, magic.
So I just knocked both of them down.
Yeah, you knock both of them down after they knocked you down for about 10 times. But that's fine. You got it, and then they're like, okay, it's good lad. Oh, God.
Again.
They're getting beaten up. Okay. They pick up these hammers, actual hammers, because now they're getting pissed. And they bring it swinging down at you. Well,
I'm gonna like try to dodge out of So what would this be? Dex?
Just roll. Let's see what you get. You get knocked to the ground with both the hammers. Now you're pissed off and you get this anger inside you. Roll.
I want to pick up.
No, I'm gonna. You slash your claw right through one of the fucking hammers, and then they see your eyes getting glowing. They begin to be terrified. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We'll leave you be. Roll again. Yeah, you break through the other hammer, and again they're just trying to kind of hold you back now while you're losing control. You claw one of them in the arm. He starts bleeding. Brielle grabs your arm. That's enough. As you're just trying to lose control. The guards leave. And then she just tosses you on the ground. And she drinks, giggling her ass off.
And he just gets.
Calypso, after the guards leave, the sun's setting. You two are about to go in. You see something. You see in the forest. You see a snarl. You see the same snarl, same wolf and beast that killed the one wolf you became. Same scarred eye, the same fangs. You see him right in the tree lines. Right there. Brielle in front of you, not noticing any of this.
So I have to deal with something.
Mm-hmm.
Go inside. Man, what you hear, don't come out.
She's like, yeah, you're funny. She's half out of it now, so she's not even thinking about it. Look. She walked right in.
So,
What are you doing? What are you gonna do?
So it's just me out here?
Yeah, and this very large wolf.
How close is he?
He's in the tree line. He's seeing you. He's looking right at you with his one evil
How
eye.
far?
30 feet.
So, you just hear bones start breaking. I'm just that wolf that was me.
Screaming. Pain. What do you do?
And I'd straight charge that big wolf.
Roll initiative. You're up. Are you in wolf form or hybrid? You're in hybrid? Alright, you straight up go and you freaking tackle this wolf. It runs right at you. The two of you hit each other. It's obviously, and it's large. Roll an attack?
I got an 8.
Yeah. Okay. You roll,
I have an extra attack.
roll second attack.
11 plus. It's strength, right?
Yeah.
16.
Okay, that hits. You and what do you do?
I'm going for a claw.
You claw him? You claw right into his freaking throat.
Damage is, so it's my wolf claw. 2d4.
Okay.
24.
I like closing my eyes and just like picturing all this, you know?
So he missed the first bite. The second bite, he bites right into your shoulder. Yeah, speed up. I said you're playing with dice for 2 minutes. You speed up or your damage gets forgotten. Yeah, he takes the damage. Takes 2 bites, misses the first one, second one lands on your shoulder. And you roll, what do you roll, 2d4s? It's gonna hurt. He just took a 14 bite out of your shoulder. You can tell this thing is vicious, like totally vicious animal, and it's just ripping into you. Your turn.
Bye. Nat 20.
Bite nat 20? Nat 20? Okay, so roll damage.
Damage is
D8, right? Yeah.
This one's a D8 right there.
Max. So 16.
16.
Zero natural
Oh,
20.
he's getting hurt. Feeling the blood. Ah,
And I have an extra attack.
roll it.
Going for a claw. Nat
Natural
20.
20.
Oh God, do the damage.
10.
You ended up ripping off a good chunk of his hide with flesh off the back of his like head and neck into the shoulder blades a little bit and tossing it to the ground. As he just stands there bleeding angry. You could see that he remembers what he did to you and the wolf seeing this. And he just gets angry and he starts picking up speed. And he tries to bite right on you. Let's see what he does. Ooh, 17. He took it, and let's roll that bite. What? Hey. Ooh, that's gonna be 15 damage. Taking it. You're gonna probably drop him, but he's gonna make sure you ain't gonna be worth it. You're gonna earn that. Let's do the extra bite.
An extra attack.
He got an extra attack last time. If you just think this is good, oh, it doesn't matter. He missed. A natural one. In fact, he bites his own fucking tooth out. He bit so hard it whipped it, he broke one of his teeth out
Broke
instantly.
his canine.
One of them. Bottom one.
16. Or 8 bite.
Yeah, no, that hits. Roll damage. Yeah.
16.
6 damage. He's feeling hurt. He's walking around, blood coming everywhere. He's getting hurt.
Extra attack.
Extra attack. Extra attack. Ooh, let's roll it out. Two damage? Yeah, and he makes you suffer for that. Ooh, takes a nice bite out of that. He's like he's going for the neck now. Let's do the damage.
You didn't add your strength to your damage. It's too late.
That's what happens. Yeah, speaking of, that's gonna be 6 damage for the first bite. Let's see if he gets the second one. Ooh, no bite. He missed. So you just find yourself fighting this beast, losing yourself more and more.
And we're like inside, dude. We like go back inside, and we're all just like kind of partying, like we're drinking, we're like clashing ale, and we like go back to the outside, and like Calypso is sitting there like fighting and growling with this bull. It's all like inaudible.
And blood, and there's
blood all over the place.
The beat of the strong.
We just keep clashing and clashing. We're just inside like banging on the table and just fucking like making merrymaking.
Misses.
Goes back outside.
Extra attack.
Calypso reaches across with his claw and misses. Natural 20. He sits there and growls. What do you do?
Biting him.
Neck.
Going for the neck. Let's do damage.
See Calypso run in and just bite.
Whoa!
Doesn't deal as much damage.
It's a weak butt. Use your strength. Come on now. Strength.
7.
Yeah, about the
Times
test.
2, it's natural 20.
Well, I know his damage was shit. That his fate, he just added strength to it. You bite on this throw, and it's just it's throwing up. It's lifting you off the ground. Like you're not even. You're holding on. Like it's just like. Well, see if he can. What he can do. Ooh, nothing. You just have that nice bite on his throat. Can't. Oh, but that's okay because he counters. He managed to slip you off enough to the side. He bites right on your shoulder, throat area too. So this is like a lock of jaws right now. 13 damage. Huh? Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
So it's me literally like sliding back to his neck.
Well, how's the cloud rune work? What does that do?
It like forms around me in lightning streaks, and it like
When
shakes.
you or a friend within 30 feet get hit, you may use your reaction to invoke the cloud rune to change target to another within 30 feet.
So you can tell are you making the bite go to the wall?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, what this is that on the opposite side, a new bite mark just appears. And he's just like, ah! He actually lets go of you, and it drops both of you on the ground. Like as he's just standing there, he's just saying you're both hurt. Like what are you at right now?
7.
7? You're both about the same. You just see him just looking at you like his one eye is just blood coming out now. Tied skin on the back, claw marks thing. You just see him trouncing. One more lash. Ah! Roll. We're gonna both roll. 10. Oh. He bites you. He's biting down harder. He's overpowering you. Remember, you are still in hybrid form.
My dagger, and
And then you claw. And then you both just. As he just looks you in the eye, just like this. And then you just see yourself blacking out. As they both just collapse in the snow.
Beautiful, dude.
And the storm just starts to cover them.
Yeah.
dude, I got my revenge for that hole.
Yeah, you got and there's also a hide on the ground too. You gonna keep that when you wake up?
Yeah.
Hey, let's be very clear. You're not dead. He didn't knock you out, but you are basically
I'm not 1 HP. Let's just say that.
yeah, and knocked out.
1 HP.
Yeah, like you're bleeding on the ground right now, and nobody knows. Let's be very clear. Nobody knows what's.
That's right when like our song ends and we all like bring up
Ah!
to Valhalla. The beer splashes all over the place, and we all just the next few moments are silent as we all chug the rest of our drinks.
Brielle's like, where's Calypso?
I like belch, like burp. He went outside last we saw.
Well, he said he had to do something. He was coming in, but that was.
And you just left him out there?
Well, he said he was fine.
Well, Minnie Mouse.
Angry
Why don't you go check on him, Briella?
Yeah.
Tell him to get back in here.
She goes out
Getting
there.
later.
She goes out there for a few minutes. Just a few minutes.
What is it?
She screamed outside. Y'all gotta look for yourself. She ain't coming back in.
Just slam my drink on the table, and I'll run outside.
You guys see a goddamn carnage. This large wolf and warg, huge big beast on the ground, bloodied, dead, right by a hybrid version of him, bloodied.
I just, like...
Yeah, you're still in hybrid form. Let's be very clear. You look like everybody can see you as you really are now.
But
The only one who has seen you as you really are is him. Now everybody can see you. There's no secrets, no untold. Everybody sees
I'll
you.
just run up, Calypso! And I'm gonna run up to him. And I just I'm patting him down, just checking his pulse, making sure he's alive.
Bleeding. You can tell he's cold. It's out in the cold. He's bloodied on the ground. He's starting to just no response.
You see me go like this with my hands, and they actually catch a flame. And I cast Cure Wounds onto his hole, onto his bleeds.
You see him slowly start healing, and maybe you kind of feel a little bit of breath. But he's cold. He needs to get taken out of this cold right now.
Okay, you are going to heal. Oof.
Not much.
You literally only get 3 HP.
Yeah, you're literally off the edge of death's door.
And I'm like, he's too cold!
And Calypso,
Bring him inside!
Calypso, as you're laying there, you're hearing this as you're laying passed out, but you're seeing this a light, almost beautiful light, and then you see like this, what looks to be like a woman made of pure light with wings, a warrior, and you can see her like as you fade in and out. You can see her trying to almost reach for you.
Somebody give me some ice! It's too cold out here.
I run up to help you get it inside.
And as soon as you're about to grab, boom! You get woke the fuck up.
And
he just slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, and we're like inside, and I'm
Wake
like,
the fuck up!
I'm like, Calypso, wake up! Are you okay? Please don't do this to me! Calypso, what happened?
Same. Same one that killed the wolf inside. The one I died with.
Asmund.
Yeah.
Check outside to make sure that thing is still out there.
Oh, it's dead. It's just getting buried. Like
Do me a favor.
it's dead. Like be very clear. That wolf, it's dead. He
Well,
killed.
Chief. And I
Hurry, Asmund.
I book it out there just to find the wolf and like try to drag it in?
I mean, I need a strength check to see if you can even move it, Josh.
It's too different.
It's large. 18. So you managed to
That's
bear.
natural, or is that your
Yeah,
strength?
That is
Your strength is a +0, so.
So you managed to actually, surprisingly, with your little elfin raid, you managed to actually move it like a foot in the
Probably
snow.
just the adrenaline.
You managed to, this thing's large.
Yeah.
You actually managed to bear it, like move it a couple feet in your elfin, and adrenaline. You were like, oh gosh. But that's it. And then the snow's just getting too much. You have to all go inside.
I might need some help getting this pelt in.
The pelt's not the problem. I'm talking about the bot. You were trying to move the bot, the dead wolf. The pelt.
Oh.
Yeah, he skinned off half the pelt with his fucking claw and left that shit. You can drag that in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drag that in.
Yeah, if you want. Shit, see if he's gonna keep it.
It's dead, then I take it?
Yeah.
Good. Now lock the door behind you.
I
We
do
must
that.
plan for this Grendel.
all the any glass in the fucking meat hall shatters. In fact, I need saving throw, all of you. I need to see whose ears bleed.
20! Nat 20!
You're fine.
18.
You're fine.
It's regular roll 16.
You're fine. Briella bleeding a little. Korg, we'll say he's fine. Anorak bleeding a little, and Halfdan bleeding a little. Let's just go with that. I'm not gonna roll off. You guys hear this immense screech,
We're back inside.
and then once you know, and then instantly the doors that just got locked, doors fucking open. The flame in the thing, hits so far. The flame, any fire, the lanterns in the thing get almost instantly put out by the wind.
So now it's pitch black.
Yes. Just
Oh,
at
my
least
God.
nearly. All you guys see is this and then this large hulking thing just thrashes through. Dex saving throw. Everybody.
God.
Dex saving throw.
17 plus 3. I'm not 20.
Oh no! Oh wait, 15.
I got a 13.
You all narrowly dodge. You just feel the stinking, nasty smelling whiff go over your head. Whatever it is, the arm had to be like a tree trunk in size. Bare minimum. Like whatever this thing is, it's large and it's mean and it's fast.
Yeah, this is fine.
Korg ends up trying to go at it in the dark. Boom! Gets punched right through the mead hall, right through it. He like went through the right into one of the windows, overcast, like uppercutted through the thing, and he just shot out, and that's all you guys hear. You just hear the screeching.
And Damn, and I just like run up and like throw my arm to the side, and I'll pull my left hand out. I feel like we should roll initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative.
We're in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
this might be
Oh my god, natural 1.
Natural 3.
I got a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, you're first.
Yay. Cool.
What do you want to do?
Oh god.
It's dark, but you can see your elf.
Yes. I'm pulling.
What you see...
It's still very dim light in here.
Wait, I'm
even
still
for
hybrid.
him.
Okay, so that's fine.
I'm hybrid.
What you can
I have
see...
night vision.
Disadvantage.
I'm hybrid.
No, you're not. You're in human form right
Even
now.
if you do, that's what I'm saying. Dark vision doesn't make it to where you can see in nighttime. It's still dim.
Yeah.
Darkness is dim. Dim is bright light. He said black. So everything you guys can see is very dim.
Yeah.
All you guys see is like shadows and shit.
Yes, but what you can tell from this shadow, it's a hulking monstrosity. You can see maybe scales and fur, claws, a tail, and just these ravenous fucking teeth drooling, and this fucking voice. And all you just see and maybe it's some horns. This thing looks like something horrid.
Okay.
And it just streak. What are you gonna
This
do?
might be
I have my longsword out.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna attack.
hand of
Roll.
Disadvantage?
Looking good, dude.
No, you can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
10.
Yeah, you break. You and me. Add everything.
My strength modifier is 0, so it's
Okay, so
three, 10.
you hit the creature, you break your sword in half, hitting
Old
it.
school Demogorgon again?
Oh no! No. We're gonna get. I got a mini. For
You
that.
got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
Wait, so my longsword is broke?
Yeah, I just snapped in half trying to hit that thing's fucking skin.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh, so I no longer have a
Oh,
longsword?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, in fact, you just hit him with your sword, so you're right by him, correct?
Yeah.
You just see Asmund run up, fucking like, pull out his sword, and just like, with all his might, just freaking slash across this thing, and it just like slings off. Does basically 0 damage.
So stands up.
And then it slashes you across the, and then it freaking sends you flying. Let's do a 3d6 bludgeoning.
I need one more dice for a second.
Yeah, I got to roll it, buddy.
Asmund just goes flying across the room, freaking slams
13.
into the side. Oh,
Actually, no. I'm underselling how strong this guy is. Give me a second. 20 damage.
oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. I have to add it. I have to take him.
Asmund, your body just crumples onto the floor.
Asmund's fucked. And then you guys hear Korg actually manages to come back in. You just see him cut partially bloodied, cracking his neck. Fucking monster! And he just he rages.
Am I not prone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not prone, buddy.
So like stands up there.
What'd you roll for your initiative?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nat 1, so
Oh, so it's my turn.
I'm a 2.
What'd you roll?
I got an 18.
Your turn.
Calypso stands up, says, "This might be the end. Remember who I am." Dude, he straight draws his sword, says, "I love you guys." Straight runs and jumps,
Roll.
slashes.
See what you got. 17. Your sword manages to get right in his fucking hide. Roll damage.
What's your strength? 14.
14. Instantly you pull the sword out.
Damage.
The wound regenerates. You see the wound stitch itself back as soon as you pull the sword out. And then you're close enough. You see Grendel. You see his face up close. I need you to make a save if you're terrified.
Con save. Oof.
You just see the fear. This is the most horrifying thing you've ever seen. Fangs, horns, claws, scales, eyes of like the devil itself. And he just claws the shit out of you. 3d6 right across your chest.
No matter what.
You have 1 HP?
I have 4.
Done. He's down.
You're down. So, Korg comes in. Just straight up freaking tackled Grendel like from the mid-second. Slammed right into the boom! Meat hall. He's like, ah! No face! Hit it in the eyes! As he's trying to grapple it. You see Korg straight, barely trying to hold on to the beast. And then the next thing you know, you see Grendel with one arm just grab Korg from like this. Throw him across the room. Boom! And he just looks at the rest of you. You actually see a little bit of fire starting to scum the room because of the flames. And you all see Grendel in full view now. This monstrous troll-like horned beast. Fur and scales, a tail. It's large. Its arms are longer than its legs. Its claws look like, and teeth look like something that any nightmare ever seen.
Good God. Who's next?
Start making death saving throws.
It's not his turn yet.
Okay, you're right. No, you're right. Sorry.
Beginning of the turn.
I think it's Grendel's turn actually.
Oh God.
Okay, so
Did it go slow motion?
Grendel straight up goes. He goes right for the ones he hasn't go. He straight up tackles this whole group of people right here. He just straight up goes at you.
You just see him like,
You see him grab Halfdan and Briella and start in his claws.
and he's still got Calypso.
Oh, Calypso's down.
Oh yeah.
He just clawed him down and walked over. He walked over you, dude. That's what you are to him now. He grabbed Briella and Halfdan and just started crushing them. Halfdan's just like, ah! And Briella's just like, ah! She can't break his grip. Even being a giant, she can't break his fucking grip. She's struggling. You can see she's not in as much pain, but she can't break his grip. Anorak's just like, he gets up close to the beast. He's like, and he just straight up towards and sends out burning hands in combination with his breath attack like this, right at Grendel. Everything he's got, and he's just like, ah! He throws Briella and Halfdan away, knocking them both out, knocking Halfdan out on impact over here, and Briella, she's stunned over in another corner. You guys see Grendel just standing there like this. And you see it, but when he exposes his face, you notice the wound's not healing as much. He's just standing there, he's just angry like,
Good God, this guy's terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Who's next?
You.
Finally. Oh dear God, I'm just like literally so scared. I'm like backing up and I'm like just.
But
like,
you can see the wound's not healing now. Burned. His face is burnt now.
Fire.
I am going to first. I like whistle and just point, and my fire spirit's just gonna run up and just try to attack this thing.
Do damage. See if you can make it.
+3 here. 7.
It does nothing. He just freaking stomps on
Slaps it.
He
Done.
stomps on
Just
it.
literally kills it instantly.
Causes
I
a
don't
little
like
burn
that.
to his foot, and he doesn't. He just gets more enraged. Anorak's just like, what can we do, No Face? This thing is. What is this monster?
It's something I've never seen before. By the gods who designed this.
Cord came in.
Hold up, it's still my turn.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. So
You're
I'm,
good,
like,
yeah, go.
I'm just like sitting there scared. This fucking word's like yelling like, "Who designed this creature?" I'm just like looking up at him. He's just like huge, taller than me, and I'm gonna pull out a. I'm gonna pull out some like grass or something, some kind of herbs, and I like throw it across. They're like little cherry blossom leaves, and they just kind of sprinkle across. And I'm just gonna go grab them and blow like that, and this like purplish cloud slowly like elongates and just wraps around Grendel, spinning, catching the super spin as I cast Fairy Fire. And each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in this violet. And all of a sudden, like it just like turns into fire as I freaking then I'm gonna cast Produce Flame on him. Off the table.
Off the table.
Oh, 7.
It does a light burn, but these are super. It's not enough power. The fire does burn it, but it's not enough to stop him. And he just keeps walking towards.
Everybody has advantage on attacking him now.
Everybody.
Yep, because he has Fairy Fire on him.
Okay, and then Cord just gets up. You see Cord get up from getting slammed again. He transforms into his bear form. Not his hybrid, but his bear form. He just straight up just goes and tries to grapple with Grendel. And Grendel's still towering over him. Like, even in his bear form, you can see that it's still like this in comparison. He's like, "Ah! Hurry! His weaknesses, you just see him slashing at Grendel. Every claw mark Korg's doing, you can just all see it getting healed as soon as he slashes the beast. As the beast just bites right onto Korg's neck, you hear the bear as he just gets launched across the room.
Damn, just keeps throwing Korg.
Yeah, he's getting pissed. Don't worry, he's getting pissed.
Halfdan stands up.
Yeah,
Shoots
Halfdan
an
stands
arrow.
up, starts shooting. He realizes he's bleeding bad. Got a piece of wood in his leg. He can't mobility his shit, but he's got his arrow. In fact, he lights it. He sees a little spark on. He sees some of the fire on the ground. He starts burning his leg a little bit. He's like, ah! Takes some arrows and starts shooting him at Grendel.
He has advantage.
Advantage. Frickin' hits him right in one of the ear spots. Ah! Grendel puts his claw to his head for a second and just starts cracking shit around, focusing on the pain more than any of you right now. Ah!
Call it today, guys.
Hey, back. Let's speak on death saving.
Death save.
Wait, what about me?
Unless anybody wants to.
Fail.
Wait, was it my turn? Or...
Yes, actually, it is your turn.
So that was Trev's turn. He failed. Still on a failure.
Yeah, and now if they can do so, now if they can heal you before you get through your death saving throws, it counts.
Yeah, don't be worried. I got you.
Yeah, well, he's only got so many. So what are you gonna do, Josh?
Well, I'm gonna use half my movement speed to stand up and whatnot.
All right, and then I guess Briella's trying to do. She's trying to help you up too because she was recovering from getting launched.
Okay.
But you can tell, and she's just with you too, trying to. She's getting ready to shoot an arrow.
Yeah, because I can't really use my long sword because yeah.
No, he snapped that shit right in half.
Oof.
Your bowstring breaks.
Oh God.
So Briella straight up takes her arrows and puts a little bit of fire from that got scattered on and starts shooting them at Grendel. Again, same thing. It does a little bit of damage to him. But
Wait, I forgot. I had advantage on that attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
reroll! Oh! You still fucking failed! motherfucker. You hit him right in the fucking eye. You hit him right in the eye with a burning arrow. Yeah, and then, unfortunately, I need you all to make a saving throw because his scream's gonna fucking hurt.
Oh, I failed.
No, 8! You're unconscious, so everybody gets brought to everybody in the hall who's not already down gets brought to their freaking knees when Grendel screeched. You all can feel blood coming down your ears. That's how intense that was. And he just starts stabbing. He's just angry now. He's like, Korg.
Do I need to roll the damage for hitting Grendel?
Yeah, go ahead, roll bug. Ooh.
Good ambusher.
Oh, yes, ambush. Yes, thank you. Thank
Forget
you.
that,
Now
Josh.
see if you attack. Now roll to hit. D20. If you hit with this, you get add a D8.
Oh, damn it!
Miss. That's okay. So roll your regular damage.
Okay, so regular damage,
Plus 5. 9.
9. Okay.
Didn't you natural 20?
Yes.
So,
That automatically
18.
goes off.
The damage?
yep, 18 damage.
Yeah, the fire actually, man, you actually can see the fire actually kind of spread in Grendel's eye because there was some fluid in it.
Yeah.
So it's actually burning him worse.
Oh.
He already did scream the major all air,
Yeah.
but you can say actually he's thrashing more violently now. He might even bring the whole meat home. Now, if there's a contender. Korg gets up. He takes his axe. He's now in hybrid form. He's bloody. This bear is bloody. He's holding on.
I can't believe
He straight up comes in.
So he's charging in.
No face! I need your fire! He's getting ready to swing his axe. He's asking you for help.
fire. Dude.
I need your fire! No face! He's getting ready to swing it at the crazed monster.
Okay, I would
I think
like
I can
to.
come out.
Sorry, I can react. I can do a reaction.
Yeah, that's what Korg is asking for help right
I'm gonna
now.
reach down and immediately grab my fire spirit seed, and I'm actually gonna throw it. And I want to just enchant. It just breaks, and his blade just engulfs in
The way
flame.
the way I'm picturing it is as soon as he's getting ready to bring the axe down on Grendel, the seed hits the axe and just inflames that fucker. And next thing you just know, you just see him bring it right down on his shoulder. Ah!
So he's right up here now?
Yeah, he's on Grendel. He's actually holding that flaming fucking blade right on him.
Awesome.
Come on! And then you guys realize slowly, Grendel's been thrashing around violently with his one eye still open. You guys look at one of the holes caused by the chaos. You know, the sun is starting to come out. Grendel's like, ah! One final thing, he grabs Korg, one-handed again, launches him at Anorak. No face, I need you to do a dex saving throw.
Oh, 14. 13.
You both narrowly dodge Korg as he slams through and it just shatters another table. As he just looks at all of you, injured and burned, Grendel will be like, runs out before the sun continues to rise. And too fast for any of you to do anything. Death saving throw.
Succeed.
Woo! Again, you see that woman, Trev. See that one woman right as soon as she's about to wake up.
Is everyone okay?
Korg's like, ugh. Korg spit out some teeth and fangs as he's trying to turn back.
Calypso grabs whatever's like.
Halfdan's like, my leg, oh, my leg.
Calypso
You have broken ribs.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You having broken ribs is
Yeah.
more than fair.
Yeah.
Brielle is cut and bruised badly. No face, I don't even think you got hit once by him.
Nope.
That's good.
Calypso just stands.
But then you guys realize you guys just got your ass kicked. You guys understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Asmund kind of like grips the wall as he's like standing up. He's like,
Why the hell did it run? Korg's like, why the hell did it run?
I think I broke some ribs, man.
Calypso just spits blood. He's all.
Yeah,
You're messed up.
Just like looking around, and I'm just like absolutely terrified. It's the sun! It's the sun!
As you just get this flicker in your mind's eye of Frere's blade just spinning. Just again.
Maybe my prayer did work.
Yeah.
Is anybody dead?
You hear Calypso just all.
You hear me with
The wolf boy! Cor's like, the wolf boy! He's not in good shape.
I actually whisper in what languages do you speak? I'm gonna whisper in giant to come with some of the backstory that we're hearing here. And I actually say I cast healing word. You're gonna go ahead and you're actually conscious. And you're gonna take you're going to gain 6 HP.
Would I be able to understand it since I know giants as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
And it's a giant word of, hope. And you actually see Calypso he's fine. And
That beast.
Buddy, when you grip Calypso, when you're healing him, you grip him, you find now that he's so close to death, you notice something about him, something you haven't noticed before until now. You notice a couple things, new images. You've seen that he saw some woman at the brink of death try and grab him twice. A woman of light, a warrior. Wings about
I read
her.
about her in my book. Forget her name.
Yeah, that's because I'm not talking about an individual. I'm talking about,
She's
and all you could think to yourself is one word: Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
A Valkyrie. You
I
see it in your mind, and also more than that, you also notice his memory. There's something missing in it, as if this boy's having a chunk of his memory has been removed or blocked. That's all you can see. You're not focused on that. You're trying to bring it back, but you just noticed that.
Valkyrie.
You see, they're so close to death. He saw this beautiful woman trying to reach for his soul at the end, and also you notice that his memory is missing something from an earlier age, something very vital.
want to memory bank all this and say, Asmund, track him down. And I want to run to the door and I want to just peek and see if he left any trail in the snow.
Oh yeah, Grendel left a fucking trail of blood. Like that fucker's still on fire, so he'll be regenerated by the time you guys see him again. But he definitely left a trail of blood. Like and he wasn't fucking delicate about it. You could see trees snapped in half, fucking snow uplifted, even boulders crushed and clawed. He was not discreet about it.
I'm gonna sniff. Come back inside. Grendel leaves a path of destruction everywhere he goes.
Asmund kind of has an idea.
I think y'all need to fucking recover.
In the morning,
It is morning.
we will track this thing down. Tend to yourselves. Get to your feet. We need men now.
Asmund kind of looks to you in the face and it's like, do we still have the dynamites?
I don't know.
So
No, it might. He might still have some of those chemicals. Kind of hard to know it was kind of hard to use that at the moment when you were all getting your ass kicked.
We have the next few hours to come up with a plan. We must track this Grendel down.
Guys,
Then you guys think, but then Cord's like, why trap the beast to his own lair? We just need to bring him back here. If we bring it back here, we just plan ahead better, set a trap, because we don't know what we could be walking into there.
guys,
What is
I could do nothing against that thing. None of us could.
We wounded it. Look at his path of destruction. There's
Do you
blood
really
everywhere.
want to take it in its own home, or should we challenge it here where we can fortify it?
He just witnessed the fact that this place bites back now. You think he's gonna come back? We strike him down while he's weak, licking his wounds. He'll never see it coming.
Asmund says,
I don't know about you.
I'm trying to say something.
Little-
Listen to me. I was up close to that. I actually got my sword past its skin. I saw exactly what happened. Our blades do nothing.
No, your blade's claws, it heals from all that.
Only taking damage from
It
my
literally
magic.
stitched. The only way I believe we can fight it and take it out is through magic and burns. Maybe if we burn it enough, like the whole body, maybe the skin will be weaker and can't regenerate, and then with our blades.
All I know is, as we are now, with all of us near death, as Cork's even just coughing up blood still, we cannot do nothing to that. We need to recover and make a plan.
Aspen kind of like says while clutching his broken ribs and whatnot.
And then Korg looks down, like, huh. Rips off this underfloor that was under the thing. Flips the table just because of fuck the table. Well, what do we have here? He reaches down. Throws you a shield.
I catch it. I look at it. What is it?
Oh, some spears. Here. No face. Then I picked up some arrows. Threw it to No Face. Threw it to Asmund.
Are there any
Captain and Briella.
Shield.
And then
long swords in there?
just one just your size, little elf.
Thank you.
And then he picks up and then I pick up another axe that's a little smaller than mine, but still enough so I could like dual wield. All right, well we got some weapons now. Now we just need to find a way to make them worth doing something to him.
And now my AC is an 18.
I have an idea.
That's good.
We could use.
You know you get a +1 AC in hybrid form, right?
We could
Yeah,
use
you need to
someone
write that.
with
Plus
the
one.
computer
Can I
back here.
Good. I was about to say that. Yeah, you need to write that too, James.
I have a different plan, and it doesn't involve waiting. Hear me out. Back at the ship, I offered my blood and spoke to the god Freyr. We were in need of weapons to fight this Grendel, and the gods planted them beneath our feet.
Calypso. Literally, the bandages that were on his arm are just gone.
Oh yeah, your arm.
Calypso. Like,
Actually, in fact, no. Let's get this here. Your arm. You notice that actually, right here. All of this is wolf fur now. All of this, your right pectoral, surrounding into the shoulder, is now all wolf fur. You all, and a few of you notice it too, that it keeps spreading.
Listen to me. Bring your weapons to the center of the pyre. Toss them in.
Calypso just puts everything of his in there.
We're all like the fire just. I would like to cast fairy fire again on it. The fire engulfs into a deep green. The flames flicker in all of our faces, and I pull out my sickle.
Calypso.
Blood is the only thing I know to get the gods'
No
attention.
face. This had me sick.
Slit my own hand, drip it in there, and I pass the sickle.
I slit my hand, drip it in, and call out Odin.
No, we don't speak to Odin. Thor owes us a favor.
Korg, it's like, I won't go to the god, but I will give what we need for this. Cuts his head. You see us to kind of fucking take a minute to cut through that stony flesh. A little bit of blood. Then everybody else. Briella.
And then he goes and wraps it.
As soon as all of our blood with the last drop of Asmund drops into the flame goes out.
The weapons now notice have a red tint to them.
And I would like to cast maybe not. I just wait to see what happens. If anything.
You guys just hear. All day you guys start recovering your injuries. You start resting. Try to recover.
I just take full strike.
Yeah, that's what the whole day we're gonna basically. I know you guys had a night to rest, but now you need the whole day to rest, especially everything you're just recovering.
So nothing happens in the next 5 minutes.
And then no, I didn't say that. You guys notice a light weapons. You notice some of the weapons have this little. Just notice this. They keep their heat. You notice that all the weapons keep that red tint to them. The arrowheads, the blades, a slight red tint, even when the fire goes cold. they keep the tint. That is
Also
the,
says,
they keep the red tint. And any time you guys try touching the blade, hot.
Leave them in there. Gather yourselves. When the time is right for us to go, we will gather our
Now,
weapons and kill Grendel.
You see, Calypso noticed on the ground in all the chaos, the hide. He notices the hide brought in by Aslan.
I go to the hide. I toss it over my other hide, dude. And I like, from bits of like my old armor, I just like use it and like craft this chain and it just holds it.
So it's now you have a new hide cloak,
And it just, I let it just roll down.
and you can feel the primal energy flowing
And
through
it
you.
goes literally like a full-on cape, and it just
Cloak.
drags behind.
But you also feel something else when you put this cloak on. You feel the primal energy, the fury, the power. But you also notice something else, a little bit more vicious. A little bit too much. You don't pay no mind to it because you figure your blood's flowing. You all just survived the night. You don't think about it too much. Way many hours. You've all recovered.
So we're all full HP.
Yes, everybody's back at full HP. Okay.
Calypso is hurt.
And I think that's where we end the session.
Okay, so since I now have a spear and whatnot, I was wondering,
Great
You
session.
guys got your ass kicked.
what is the attack
Dude, I really
proficiency
thought.
with the attack bonus?
That's why I said, dude, hold on. No, you passed your death saving throws. I wasn't holding back, dude.
So it would be a
You
plus
could have
zero.
very well died.
I really thought. I was
And you're not proficient with a spear either, so
Oh, you
you
would?
really don't
I'm
get
pretty late. It's gonna take you to
So it's
Valhalla.
literally plus 0.
No,
Okay.
Yeah,
take you.
but you don't know Norse mythology. When I said a Valkyrie, that's exactly what Valkyries
They
do.
take you to Valhalla.
Yes, and she was
But some,
yeah,
This
she
is a
was
perfect-
taking you to Valhalla.
This is a perfect Grendel move.
I kind of thought that's what I thought.
That is very
I was
awesome.
legit scared in real life
so was
when we were fighting Grendel.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
I think he's a fucking monster.
end of the sash.
It is.